Hello there, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Pisces, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, we are starting here with the Strength card. I feel here some of you are having to tap into your inner strength because of the things that are happening in your life. I feel that some of you are feeling tested right now. There is a little bit of turbulence, a little chaos around you right now, and you're having to tap into that inner strength and really stand your ground wherever you are right now. I also feel that some of you are tapping into your own power, that you're taking your power back and you're standing your ground in your place. I feel some of you have made some changes in your life, and because of this, you're almost feeling like you're being tested right now. And this is a major Arcana card, so this energy is in the background in your life here, Pisces. Some of you are feeling this subtly, some of you are feeling this intensely, and I want you to use your own intuition. You're highly intuitive, so you're going to receive messages through intuition, through your spirit guides, and I want you to place those messages where they resonate for you, okay? So I'm also seeing some of you really coming into your own version of yourself, that version of yourself that you've been wanting to express to the world for a very long time. So I feel that that courage, that bravery, that strength within yourself is now starting to shine. And this is really changing things in your life here, Pisces, for the better. I feel a lot of you are really owning in on that powerhouse version of yourself. All right, so this is definitely there. So we're getting the Chariot card. So this is really, in a way, some of you taking your power back. The Chariot card, another major Arcana card. So this is you sitting in the driver's seat of your life here, Pisces, and you're the one that's now going to direct yourself in the direction that you're wanting to go. You have a destination point here. And I really feel that some of you have taken your power back and you're taking control of your life. This is all about power. This is all about control. I feel that some of you may have felt in the past that you didn't have control over your life. Maybe there's people around you that have kind of been almost controlling a situation or telling you how to do things. And maybe once you did listen to them, but I feel that your life hasn't gone in the direction that you have wanted. So now you're kind of sitting in that driver's seat and taking charge here. And this is such a beautiful energy, and it's taking a lot of your strength to do this for some of you, because I feel a lot of you are very kind-hearted. You're very agreeable, right? And that conflict energy is there. I'm feeling that conflict energy seeping through here as well. So I feel some of you don't like conflict and you try to avoid that as much as you can, but because you're wanting to take onus of your life, you're having to kind of stand your ground in a situation here. So good on you for taking your power back here, Pisces. I feel this was a long overdue for some of you. So I feel you're going to experience a lot of forward movement and a lot of growth in your life. And I do feel here that you're about to unveil something in your life here in the background. This is such a beautiful energy because it's shining bright, but there's a veil on something. So there's going to be some sort of a reveal here of something in your life as well. 4 of Pentacles energy is showing me that there's a lot of security and stability in your coming into your life here. And this is kind of what you've been wanting to create for a long time. And because you're taking charge, now this is going to happen in your life. So you're going to be grounded firmly and you're going to build a very strong foundation for yourself where nothing can steer you off your path here. And this is kind of what you are working towards here, Pisces. So give me a moment while I take a look at your spread, take a look at your cards and see what my intuition is drawing in. So I'm getting a little bit of wobbly energy, that turbulent energy as well. And that's coming through the Chariot card here and as well with the Strength card. So whatever you're being tested with, I do feel there's like a challenge or a test. Someone's trying to irk you here, Pisces, and you're keeping your cool, but it's taking a lot of strength on your part not to react to a situation or a person in your life. This is going to benefit you in a big way because I feel this testy energy, this like irky person that is trying to poke you right now is doing it on purpose for some of you. And for others, this is a situation that is unfolding somewhere in your life where you're having to tap into that inner strength and be strong in a situation right now, because there is some things kind of happening around you that aren't comfortable, that are, you know, that could be scary, that might be, you know, something that you're not wanting to happen. That's kind of the energy here that I am getting here for you. And it's really interesting because I'm feeling this like all around you. So I don't know if there's something going on at work for you, Pisces, or this is in your family or in your relationship somewhere. But it is kind of, this is a big change that's coming through, and everything that's happening right now for some of you, this is meant to happen. And some of you are trying to like get control of the situation. Spirit guides want you to release that energy and allow things to kind of unfold as they're meant to, organically. I feel the situation, whatever it is that you're going through right now, is meant to happen, and it's necessary because there's a new path opening up for you. For some of you, this is you kind of releasing yourself and detaching yourself from situations or people. So this kind of is being created by you, but for a reason, for your highest good here, because you know what's best for you and you know what's not working for you here, Pisces. So I do feel some of you are releasing yourself from a toxic situation or a negative experience. So feel the emotions that you're feeling because they're valid, but don't hold on to those emotions. Process them and let them go. Spirit guides also are showing me patience is required through this process, through this experience that you're going through. So practice patience here, because everything is going to work out as it's meant to. And I feel you're going to come out of this situation triumph and victorious here, because this is what this card lets you know, that you're coming out with victory and triumph here, my friend. So believe in the version of believe in yourself, because what I feel is you're unleashing that version of yourself that you kind of, this is not for everyone, that you've suppressed. I feel like you have kind of been suppressed by other people, that you haven't been able to be your true self around the people or around the environment that you're in here, Pisces. And you're finally kind of, that version of yourself is rising, and you're really gaining strength, and you're being brave and courageous by allowing yourself to shine. And you're really standing for what you believe in here as well. For some of you, I feel that you're standing your ground, and your values and your morals are almost being tested here as well. So a lot of different things that are going on here. And I feel that you're stronger than you think here. And some of you are starting to realize the power that you actually have. And this is creating this beautiful energy within you to actually create, like there's a spark happening here. There's some sort of a interesting energy, something that is happening that is shifting things in your life here. And this is you doing this, Pisces. I feel that you're also receiving the signs that it's now time to do this. It's now time to really own in on your strength and really create the future that you want, create the life that you want, and be in a place in your life where you are feeling happy. All right, so this is coming through here for you. And a lot of things are going to work out. And out of this situation, I feel you are going to take charge here. Some of you are going to leave this situation. I feel for some of you, this is a job. Some of you, this could be a relationship or family ties. And you're taking charge, and you're finally like, I'm going to do this, and I don't care what anyone thinks. And yes, it's going to feel a little bit rocky. It's going to be turbulent for sure, because anytime I see this card, there's nothing steering this. It's a wagon, and you're kind of driving this without any kind of idea how it works. Right? Some of you have an idea, and it's a bit rocky, it's wobbly. Some of you are falling off the wagon, you're getting back up, and there's, you know, I'm seeing potholes in front of you, all this like turbulent energy as you're trying to gain control. And that is normal. And don't ever feel like you can't do this here, Pisces, because when you take charge, yes, it's going to feel a little bit turbulent. It's going to feel uncomfortable. There's going to be a lot of challenges and obstacles along that path, which are the potholes, right? Which are going to throw you off balance, but you are going to gain that balance, and you're going to learn how to steer this, and things are going to move along smoothly. And this is where you're going to see that forward movement. It's going to be a little rocky in the beginning, but you're going to gain that smooth ground. All right. So know that this is you owning in on your power. This is you taking charge. and taking responsibility for your life. It's such a powerful place to be. And I feel this is you really gaining that freedom that you have been seeking for so long. I feel some of you are starting a new business here. Maybe you were in a toxic environment at work. Maybe you didn't like working for someone else and you're realizing, you know what? Why am I working 8 hours a day for someone else? Why am I putting my energy there when I could be doing it for myself? So you're releasing yourself from that and you're starting something new. Yes, it feels scary and you have no idea how it's going to turn out, but that energy and that effort that you're putting towards it, picking up on skill sets to learn how to drive this machine, is what's going to create that success for you. And there's going to be major forward movement here. You're going to grow and you're going to succeed here, Pisces. And that belief system in yourself, I feel that some of you have tapped into that belief within yourself that perhaps some of you have lost a long time ago because of the circumstances that you were put in, the people that you were around, the environment that you were in. And you're finally owning in on that and you're finally moving ahead as that version of yourself. That spark, it's happened. That desire is now there. And I feel for some of you, this desire has always been there. It's just the circumstances weren't right. And I feel now, I don't know what's happened in your life here, Pisces, but I feel divine timing is definitely at play here. And whatever is going on in your life, everything is happening for a higher purpose. This is for your purpose. This is for you to align to your path. And this is you initiating. A lot of you are initiating this. And you're really starting to take charge and really taking responsibility for your life. So I'm seeing a lot of you really kind of taking charge and moving forward, and you're starting to see this movement. Those of you that are in a place right now that where your life is a little bit stagnant, maybe you're not seeing any kind of forward movement, it's time to sit in the driver's seat of your life here, my friends, and start creating the change that you're desiring in your life, because it starts with us. It starts with you. I feel that when we're looking for change, and if we're wanting change in our life and it doesn't come and we've been waiting for so long, it's because we are the ones that have to create that change, the change that we want to see in our life. So the way the universe works, you have to initiate. You are the one that has to put the energy and effort in. And that's when the universe and spirit guides come in alignment and collaborate for your highest favor, right? Whenever, And I feel this is a manifestation also coming into fruition for some of you, right? When we manifest something into our life, there's always divine timing at play. Sometimes we get our manifestations right away. Sometimes we don't. And the universe knows what's best for us, because sometimes we want something that might not be meant for us. And then we think and wonder why it's not happening. And then we work towards it. And then sometimes we have to shift or edit or adjust something in our life in order to go a different direction. And when we do that different direction, that's when things start to happen. So if you can have that in your mind, knowing that sometimes there's a path that's not meant for us, and we shift a little bit and go another direction, that's where the change starts to happen. That's when you start to see that movement that you're seeking, right? So a lot of good things are coming towards you here, Pisces. I just want you to know that. And for some of you, this is what you are seeking. You're looking for that stability and security in life, financially for some of you, right? And that firm foundation is what you're trying to create. A majority of us are, right? I certainly am. I want to have a firm foundation for myself and for my family. I want to leave something behind. I want to have people remember me in my own life for the things that I have done. And I feel you're in the same boat here, Pisces. I feel that you are trying to build a legacy here, that you can leave something behind, that people will remember you by. So this rooting yourself in the place that you're in and moving forward is going to give you that growth. And this is the promise from the universe that this is where you're headed here, Pisces, that this place of security and stability is going to be yours, my friends. And it's you that's going to create this. And this is going to take a lot of repetition, a lot of consistency. This is going to take discipline. This is going to take your time. This is going to take your energy. So you have to devote yourself to this place, whatever this is. So I want you to use your own intuition. I want you to use your own vision here for what this place is and visualize it with clarity, because when you have clarity, you're able to focus on this place much more better, and you're able to head towards it. You know the destination point. If you don't know what your destination point is, then where are you going, right? Where are you actually going? You have no idea where you're going. So you have to have clarity here, Pisces. And I feel a lot of you do have that clarity. You know where it is that you're going. So with this energy, I feel that some of you are going to land a job that is going to give you some, the kind of money that you're seeking. And there's going to be a lot of growth opportunities there as well. I'm getting that some of you are going to build a business that is going to bring you to this place of security and financial freedom is what I'm getting here too. Okay, so all of this is coming towards you. And I don't know why this is coming through here right now, but if you don't ask, you'll never know. So if you're afraid to ask for something, you have to release yourself from that fear. And I'm somebody that always asks because you never know, right? The odds are 50-50. You're either going to get a yes or a no. And if I want something, I'm going to ask. And if I don't, if the answer is no, at least I know. And I'm not hurt by no's. I'm not afraid of no's. I'm not afraid of rejection, right? So that rejection, that feeling of rejection, especially if you're somebody that has worked really hard and you're wanting a raise at work, why not ask for that raise, right? For me, I asked for a raise. I've always asked for my raises at work, but I always come in with a plan when I ask for a raise. Because when I ask for a raise, I have to show them, because I was a manager. So anytime anyone approached me, I would expect the same thing is, okay, so what have you done to earn this raise? What are the things that you have done recently that have earned you this raise? So have a plan when you're asking for a raise and really do the best job possible here, Pisces, the best that you can, because in my line of work, I used to manage dental offices. So when my employees would come to me asking for a raise, that is the very first question I would ask is, okay, I have no problem giving you a raise, but why am I giving you a raise? What have you done outside of your normal duties that contribute to me giving you a raise? And, anytime, like, even for example, my sister's like, oh, I'm going to ask for a raise. And I'm like, make sure you have all these things, planned out. So that way you understand why you get a raise and why they should give you one. And if you have been doing a good job and you're not getting one, then maybe that's not the place for you, Pisces. All right, I feel like I'm going on a rant here. So with this energy, know that there's a lot of increase in your wealth coming. So this is the bottom line here with this card for a lot of you. Now, the other thing I'm getting is a hoarding energy. So I don't know if any of you collect things or if you hoard things. If you're someone that likes to buy things but not use them, I've done this in my life. I have tons of clothes that I buy that I don't wear, which I should actually sell them off. So if you're somebody that has a lot of things in your home that you haven't used for a very long time, maybe it's time to clear those out of your home, because this energy is also about clearing your energy and really allowing new energy to come through to build this place of abundance. So if you have things in your home that you're not using, sell them off, my friends. You don't need to have them sitting there collecting dust. This is going to help increase that wealth as well. And not spending money recklessly. This is a big one because we tend to do that automatically. That's like a habit that we have. Some of us, not all of us. Some of us are really good with money. Some of you are really good with money here, Pisces. But then there's some of us that like to spend recklessly. So be very careful where you spend your money right now. If you're going to spend money, invest it in yourself for your higher good. Invest in books, invest in knowledge, invest in skill sets, because this is going to increase your value. All right, so know that there's a lot of wealth coming toward you, a lot of abundance, a lot of security and stability coming towards you here. And this is you creating it by taking responsibility for life, by taking charge of your life. Okay, so this is your reading through the tarot cards. I'm now going to pull a bonus card from you from this new deck I received. And I feel like I feel this deck has a lot of spelling errors, because I don't think this is a Deem Lucis deck. I think it's a Dream Lucis Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull a card from this deck anyways, because I feel the visuals are beautiful. I don't like to give bad reviews, but I feel like this deck, this guidebook has a lot of spelling mistakes, and that's why I have a hard time reading it. But the messages are beautiful, so I'm going to use it anyways here. So let's see what we get for you. Door to personal healing and happiness is coming through for you. Look at this beautiful waterfall. I don't know if any of you have a waterfall nearby. If you have a view of a waterfall, I truly feel there is abundance coming towards you here, Pisces. So let me read you this card and then I will read you the interpretation. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Look at that. This is exactly what you are doing. And look at this gate that is opened for you. So I feel a gate of abundance is flowing towards you. That gate has finally been opened for you. And this is because you are taking charge of your life here. And this is the abundance that's coming through. And it's because you are taking your power back here. So look at that, my friends. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook, if I can find it. So I might have to cut this part out of me looking for this page here. All right, now that I have found the page here, everyone, I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. This card is the bringer of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are appearing in your life. The changes have been working on already and are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations here. Oh my gosh, this book has so many errors here, everyone. Do not buy this deck. I'm sorry to the creator of this, but that guidebook is terrible. So know that the doors of abundance are opening up to you and that abundance is going to flow in for you. All right, so I'm now going to pull an angel number. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation. And for others, you can use this as an affirmation. All right, so number 31, I am disciplined. So if you've been seeing 3 1s or 31s, know that you are disciplined. And I feel this is a superpower. And this is a really hard one to acquire because it takes a lot of practice. Discipline is one of those things that we acquire over our lifetime. It's something that we have to kind of stick by, right? So let me read this to you here. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. So look at that, my friends. If you've seen 31 anywhere, this is your confirmation that you, my friends, are disciplined. And you know, through discipline comes success, okay? So if you're able to practice discipline, you are going to reach heights that you have never experienced in your life before. So if this reading resonates for you today, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.